Everybody, Happy New Year. We are in 2022. That sounds a bit crazy to say, but that's the New Year date. Today is the 1st. It is 12:25 p.m. 2022. Time is flying by. The markets are up. The markets are up huge this year. Taking a look at the NASDAQ right now. Looks like the NASDAQ was up about 23% this year. Not too bad for tech. Those of you in Apple have had a great trading year. Taking a look over here at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones up about 20% over the past year for 2021. I am using bar chart to look at these. Taking a look at the S&P 500, up about 28% year to date. That is not bad for those passive buy and hold investors. Taking a look at the IWM, which is the Russell 2000 small caps, up about 15% year to date. Not bad for the small caps. And let's go over to Google Finance. Looking back at the Russell 2000 here, this is also a pretty cool place to check out your stocks and track stocks. I actually use Google Finance for the Google spreadsheets. You can insert different stocks and ETFs and it'll track the price for you, which is great for keeping track of investments. 15% for the Russell for the past year. Not bad. I think the Russell is going to shine in 2022. We've been in this, as you can tell from this chart here, we've basically been in a sideways, slightly up consolidation for the past year. We did break out higher here, ultimately came back and rolled over, and so far we are still in that trading range. Could be a big year for the Russell. We'll see. We'll see if the Russell takes off to the upside. If it will, we will be long the Russell Micro Futures, and we will be posting those entry signals over on our Patreon group. When the small caps get up and go, they can move fast, and it is a sight to see. Over here to the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ, 23% over the past year. There's been a lot of great tech trades over the last year. Apple being one of them. Apple is still up nice. We did have a reversal off the top the other day, but we are still long Apple, and we will continue to stay long Apple until our trailing stop gets hit. Little bonus there. We are currently in Apple. We have been for a while now. Tesla, another great year for Tesla traders. All right, over here to the S&P 500. 28% for 2021 over the past year, or 1,065 S&P points. Incredible. Incredible for anybody who owns the S&P, whether you're in something like a VOO, which is a Vanguard fund, or maybe you hold SPY, whatever the case may be. You have done well passively investing this year in the S&P, getting your quarterly dividends. What a year. A lot of fund managers cannot get those returns, and they are probably a bit jealous of the passive approach this year. All right, over here to the Dow Jones, 20% up for the past year, or 6,114 Dow points. That is one hell of a year for the Dow Jones. What will come in 2022? Time will tell. We currently have a mixed bag of futures positions, with some positions being long, some still being flat, waiting for more upside before getting into those futures positions. That is where we currently stand right now. 2021 has been an interesting year, to say the least, as well as with 2020. We've seen crazy market action and so far a very nice bottom back in 2020. 2021 has been basically straight up with the market. I mean, everything has gone up. We've seen real estate values go up. We've seen stock prices go up. We've seen things on the shelf go up. Car prices up. Everything up. Interesting times. Let's see what 2022 brings. That's the year we're in. There ain't no going back. So we will continue to track the markets on a daily basis and take the trades as we do, and we will allow them to get us in and out of the market, whether that's higher or lower. It doesn't really matter to us as long as we are in the trade and allowing the position to do what it does and allow the models to keep us in the trades. As I mentioned, whether they're long or short, doesn't really matter to us. Either way, they will be positioned correctly if the market moves one way or another. So just a quick recap here. Over to the Russell 2000. 15% for the year. 299 small cap Russell 2000 points. Over to the NASDAQ. 2,946 points. 23% up for the year. For the tech index, whether you hold the QQQ, whether you hold the TQQQs, the choice is yours. Obviously, one is leveraged, one is not. Let's jump over here. A little recap on the S&P. Up 1,065 points, 28%. That is incredible as you collect your quarterly dividends holding, call it SPY. Not a bad approach. Definitely a viable option for a portion of your portfolio. And if that's all you did, I think you would be well ahead of the public, of the masses who invest. Over here to the Dow Jones, 6,114 Dow Jones points, up a whopping 20%. Incredible year. It's up. Let's see, what was it? 28% for the S&P. Those are hard numbers to beat. But we'll see what happens with 2022. You definitely got rewarded very well for just holding a passive index fund this year. Hopefully your index fund that you are in at least matches what the S&P did, which is about 28%. What will 2022 bring? Let us know down in the comments. Is the market going to go sideways? Are we going to go roaring up to the upside, never looking back? Is the top in? Are we going to roll over and trend lower for the next year? Who knows what will happen, but let me know down in the comments what you think. as I mentioned before, we don't really care which way the market goes. The trading signals will get us in, whether that's to the downside or to the upside. Obviously, everyone enjoys an up market, but the market has a mind of its own and will do what it does. All right, everybody. As always, you can find us over on Patreon. Here's our Patreon page. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us over on the Twitterverse. We are on there once in a while. You can comment down below on these videos. If you have any questions, send us a message over Patreon. Hit us up on Twitter. We will be tracking these markets as we do on a daily basis. And we look forward to tomorrow, which will be Sunday the 2nd, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be trading in the 2022 first session for the futures. So if you want to check out our entry and exit signals for the current futures, those are posted only to the Patreon trading group, but we will be back with some more videos. We wish you all a fantastic, prosperous, goal-achieving, whatever that may be for you, 2022 New Year. Appreciate anybody who spends their time checking out our YouTube videos or our other content over on Instagram. And let's get these markets open tomorrow afternoon. All right, everybody, have a fantastic New Year's Day, New Year, and we will see you in the markets. Take care.